avoid red color at all costs. That's because it's kind of hard for everyone's eyes to read so strong colored letters. See how annoying it is? You can barely read this text.
Oh my god.
I'll soon enough show you how to change color on this tutorial, so remember not to use it in a wrong way. End of message!
Another one I hate is using the white text on the sand backgrounds. Oh, that's really hard to read.
Yeah, when you do like a transparent text on a really light background.
Yeah.
Oh, killer. What's this? Here. I can't learn that plant. Whatever. I'll do what I want. Yeah, buddy. Heal 2.
Wow.
Heal already restores like all my health. Okay, if it costs double magic, it better heal double. I don't know. Do I have 2 skills? Marble signs. As I promised, how to tint the screen. Go to the event command page 2, category screen effects, command tint screen. This is the tint screen effect menu. You can create atmospheric games by experimenting with that. See this? Putting colors at -136 creates a darker environment. See? Gee.
I have to, like, I'm distracted by the cat. Okay, can you please put that back to normal? I can't see my nose.
Yes! Putting the values back to 0 returns everything to normal. I know, it's a tutorial, the game should be easy. I agree. The symbol /, can be used to enter several cool stuff in this text box. To show it in the first place, you need 2 of them. That means you need this, // to show this, \. But let's talk about better use of that symbol, shall we? \c {I} where I is an integer number between 0 and 31, changes the color of the text that will follow. Thus, \c {10} will turn text following it into red, and C0 will turn it back to normal. There's no space between \, and C10. This is not red, but now it is red. Back to normal now. That's how I did it. You now want a palette of numbers, I guess. Okay, here goes a more useful one than many palettes out there. There it is.
Looks tasty.
Tasty? Is it like
Tasting the rainbow?
It's a Skittle palette. Yeah.
Skittles.
I'm gonna color my text with small candies. If you leave your mouse cursor idle at the white box in the Show Text command window, a list of all the possible / commands will appear. Pretty neat, you don't have to remember these. But let's go on. In order to go on with the next / option, I must first teach you how to give a player the opportunity to rename the main character.
Eric is okay. I like my name. How dare talk about renaming me.
Find Name Input Processing command located at page 3 under the Scene Control category.
Are you listening to me? Who told you I want to change my name?
You select the target character. I selected 1, Eric, and how many letters the player is allowed to use on name input. 12 would be a nice number. In general, don't overdo it. Okay, what am I actually naming him this time? Should I go with Dread again?
Good.
Does it have room for Dreadshadow?
Looks like it does.
Yeah, buddy. Plus, we can see then, because when you do the /n name command, if you have a really long name compared to a really short name, when you try to preview it, it might mess it up. It's like, oh yeah, I'll totally have room for all this text to fit. But then they pick a really long name and now it doesn't. Did you give Eric a new name? Was that name Dreadshadow? So you might wonder how I did that. Eric, now named Dreadshadow, has a number. He's stored in the database as the first actor. Thus, Dreadshadow's number is 001, so 1. The /NI, no spaces, where I is the integer number of the actor, shows the name of that actor on text. So how does Dreadshadow sound like, Eric? From now on, we'll call you Dreadshadow. Do you like it?
I hate you. I think...
See Dreadshadow expressing himself with pauses? /line without space is the way to pause text for 1 second. /period without a space is for 1/4 of a second. /exclamation, wait for a button to be pressed. /right caret, display the whole remaining line at once. /left caret, cancel the previous effect. I don't know what I call that. Up caret? Yeah, okay. /up caret, do not wait for button press after text display. Like the player's name, you can put variable contents into text. For instance, I've created the variable 3 steps. It contains the number of steps you did so far. Steps has the number 3, 0003, thus 3. So /vi can display a variable value. Here it will be 3, and it will show you your steps. Your steps so far are 354. Icons can be displayed using /i, where I is an integer from 1 to the max icons you have. For I equals 4, the icon is...
And then it's...
Are you bored?
Not yet, but let's keep going faster. I can figure out the rest alone.
Up. Ignorant slimes.
Admit it, you were out of ideas. I can't believe you'll go to the contest with this tutorial.
Make a fun tutorial in a month that would stand a chance in the contest counting as a game. I like challenging myself.
I will let you decide what you are. Between crazy and idiot, you can tell me you are both, but you are at least one of them.
I choose the let's let the tutorial go on choice.
Right. I wonder what would be next.
Event movement first, then follow easy commands. Next are variable control and the rest of the hard to explain commands. Finally, we explain how to use the database.
Doesn't sound big.
Exactly. It doesn't sound big, but it is.
What is that on the floor? Oh, of course. What else? Another book.
Oh, hey, The Martian. All right. To the left.
This is the next tutorial you'll have to watch. It is about movement in general.
I feel like I need more characters for Meg to voice here.
We need more girls.
Yeah, really. So Dread's commenting, graphics/system/window.png in your project contains the palette for the record. Oh, I'm already here. Whatever, I'll just save it. I'll tell you what, Meg, do you want to take over Boring Man for a little bit?
Movement Cave.
Oh,
Which
wait.
one is Boring Man?
I think it's just the one without a face that's explaining.
Without a
things.
face?
But
What? Where am I? Is that a dungeon?
it does look like there might be a female character coming up here.
That'll work.
Yes.
Yes, fascinating, isn't it? In this dungeon, we will talk about movement. We will also solve a tiny puzzle using movement.
A little more gameplay for the poor people that play this.
But before that, let's talk about 3 commands. 3 easy to understand commands. Find comment command located at page 1 under flow control category. A comment is what it is, just a comment or a reminder. It is never executed by the RPG Maker, so why does it exist anyway? Commenting is available on most programming languages. It is a very important part of the code. Codes must be easy to understand by humans. Good code, A, is executed by machines, B, is understood by humans. Well, good code is more than that, really. But one of the most important things is the documentation using comments. An event can become pretty complex. Thus, a comment might make things easier to understand. You should use comments to keep notes on what is happening on your events. Events are nothing more than a scripting graphical user interface, limited, easier, but still counts as coding. This is a comment as seen on Event Editor. Now for the second command, waiting. Timing. This is a command to delay things. Thus you can achieve perfect timings. Find wait command located at page 2 under timing category. The game runs at 60 frames per second, thus to wait for 1 second, you put the number 60. It's 60 frames. 2 seconds is 120 frames, and so on. This text is shown instantly, the next will be shown after 3 seconds. We will wait for 180 frames. 3 times 60 frames equals 180. See, there was a 3-second delay. Finally, how about manipulating the camera? The camera follows the character, but you can make the camera move elsewhere. You can make scenes like a director. Find scroll map command located at page 2 under movement category. See, moving the screen is easy enough. You just set direction, speed, and how far it will go, counting tiles. Here we did a 9 squares down command. Now we will do a 9 squares up command. Let's go back. Now we will talk about event movement. This is important. You will need it if you want to make a good-looking game. There are 2 ways to create event movement, using commands targeting an event or by using autonomous movement. This event that shows this text is under the hero at the moment. It'll make the hero jump around like a goat.
I hope this is a joke.
No, it's not a joke. The event doesn't have to be below hero, but it must be triggered. Here is what below hero would trigger on hero touch. Thus you see this text because the event is triggered and it is still running. Find set move route command located at page 2 under movement category. This is the interface on the move route editor. On the top left, there is the target. You can target either the current event, transparent under hero, or the player, hero, or you can target any other event.
Hi, Super Mario fanism. Welcome.
This is what it looks like after adding some moves. You can click on a move and press delete on your keyboard to erase set. Repeat action on the bottom creates a non-stop loop. Jeez.
No, don't you dare.
It is pretty simple and you can do a lot of things. Skip if you can't move does that literally. Wait to complete stops all other things until movement is completed. That means, though, that the user has no control on the character until it is over. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I introduce you Dreadshadow, the goat-like jumping hero.
I hate you.
Yes, I know that already. And that's how you target another event to make it move. Check out that girl.